Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're hopping back into Grapes of Wrath, a multiplayer let's play where I'm playing the nation Hinnom. So we're on turn 11. In real time I'm on turn 13. So hopefully we'll get caught up and we'll get to the turn I'm working on. So anyway, turn 11. The Throne of Zeal has been claimed. I cast Revive King. This will be my prophet. And we found 3 sites this turn. That's a tremendous amount. We found a burial mound, which is very good. It'll break me into death. And we find a Black Rose Tower and a Quicksand. Let's go check those out. So Quicksand is an Earth 1 site. Black Rose Tower enables recruitment of the Black Rose Sorceress. Let's see what a Black Rose Sorceress is. Okay, so it is a Death 1, Nature 2, Blood 1, with a random of Air, which would be a new path on her, or another Death, another Nature, or another Blood, and it's a 100% chance. So, if I get a Death 1, I'll have Death 2, Nature 2. Not super useful. Well, actually it is for me, because with Death 2, I can forge a Skull Staff. With the Skull Staff, I can become Death 3. With Death 3, I can summon Mound Fiends. With Mound Fiends and the Skull Staff, I can summon Liches. So anyway, with Hinnom, you actually need a Death 2 to break into some of the higher level Death. Otherwise, you can still do it, but you do it through Blood, and you get Heliophases. So it's nice to have this to get... I'm still going to have a good Death income, because I'm going to be able to cast Dark Knowledge. But this will allow me to get staffs, and then therefore some of the other summons. I don't know if I'll get the other summons. I'm gonna rush Blood in the mid game. It's not gonna be late game for me, and there's a few reasons I'll do that. But anyway, yeah, she's good too, and plus I can use her as a researcher. She also has Adept Crossbreeder, which I'm actually considering using, because one thing I don't have is good free spawn, and crossbreeders might be good patrollers for blood hunting, and they may also help me break castles, because this nation with few elite units without siege bonuses, I struggle to break castle walls, and I struggle to patrol provinces. So anyway. Definitely viable. Definitely viable. So pretty excited I got that. And plus even if it didn't have, or even if I didn't like her, a Death Nature site is always very welcome in my kingdom. So let's keep going through the events. We had one battle this turn. My Angry Bull versus a bunch of barbarians. And he does what he does best and squishes them. It looks like we got hurt a little bit. But no. Yeah, that regeneration's real nice. Keeps me from getting afflictions, and it does make me hard to kill. I just need to take care of the fatigue issue, and then he will be much more beastly. We then have a bunch of events. Dogs have gone rabid and fled. A wild pack has reappeared, so I got attacked by dogs. Unrest went up. More dogs. Werewolves, ugh. And then, oh, that's nice. This province has 10% or 10 more income. Very nice. And then we get 10 death gems, as well as some unrest and magic. I'll take it. So, Hinnom here, I believe, falls victim to the doggies. So this is 3 PD, which is a normal amount of PD to put in the early game. But when you do that and then they get Throne of the Beasts, you're in a bit of trouble. So he lost that province, which actually I can't remember. Well, let's go back and let's look at the battle report here. So he didn't have a commander there, so he wasn't building a fort. That would have been ideal if it had caught him building a fort. I, however, dispatch these dogs quite easily because I know very well what Throne of the Beasts does. And I know that 10 PD will often kind of barely just repel them. And we do it pretty efficiently there. We're getting attacked again. So this is the werewolves on my capital. The werewolves, these would have killed, without a doubt, any other province. But for some reason, the hard Throne of the Beast spawn. You don't get these that often from Throne of the Beasts, but when you do, it's kind of nasty. They're pretty sick. Yeah, 3 attacks, right? With a pretty high attack. Regeneration, decent hit points. And I mean, they're about to fight my dudes who are pretty good. Like, these are all around. My dudes are definitely good, but you can see we're taking some losses. I mean, there's just PD, but it's looking now like they're going to lay siege to my capital. Which would be horrible. It would be horrible, but who shows up? My archers do. These archers are badass. Right? 17 protection. That's super awesome. So I got lucky. That would have been really bad if they sieged my capital. And they definitely would have killed any other province. I forget how many turns you get these events for. I think it's like 3. So anyway, if I'm lucky, I know it's painful to other people. If I'm lucky, somebody's going to lose a fort, or maybe 2 people. So that's basically what happened this turn. I've already negotiated with Femoria to take this province, so I'm not in a hurry to take it. And so instead I'm going to search as I go. We're going to build a lab here immediately to start recruiting these sorceresses, which means I don't have enough money to put a fort here. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure I want a fort there. I kind of want a fort up here. Because I need to get my dominion spread, and I hate building unforted temples. So I think this is where my next fort's going to go. So I'm about to have a fortress here. That's 1 turn away. And I've already got a lab. I'll probably put a temple in it. But I need to get... It'd be nice to get 5 temples total. That way it kicks my dominion up 1 point. And if I have them kind of geographically spread out, I'm not going to get... I don't want... Like right here, I've got Niflheim's crappy dominion in my province, which I'm not super excited about at all. I'm really not excited about Niflheim as a neighbor. And I would love to fight him before he puts Illwinter up. So, anyway, that's really it for this turn. I have this good army that we made. It's probably my best army so far. It's gonna kill these barbs, then it's gonna kill that, then it's gonna kill that, and then we're gonna decide if we kill these. If I were smart, I would ping this throne, but I'm not smart, so I don't. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next turn. So we're going to turn 12. Turn 12, we have another king. Oh, I didn't show you, but I prophetized the other one. I'll show you him. Was not lucky in site searching. We killed the barbarians. It's not even worth showing to you. This is a really strong army. We got a pack of dire wolves. That's kind of cool. These guys are not bad. 23 HP. A 17 damage attack with pretty high attack skill. All sorts of survivals. Not bad. And no upkeep. In terms of events, yeah, that's it. And we have a fortress that finished. So here's our fort. We're going to start recruiting Ami right away. And we have pretty good... I'm kind of keeping my forts spread out so I have good resource income for each of the forts. If you put 2 forts next to each other, like if I put one here and here, they would compete for resources from neighboring provinces, and you wouldn't get as much. So here, we share this one province with Hinnom, right? So the resources from this, which aren't many, get split both ways. So, by spreading them out, we get resources from all over our lands. And I've got a good Dawn Guard recruitment queue up. I think that's as many as or more than my capital. My capital only has 3 neighboring provinces because I've lucked out and got next to the ocean, which I don't control. But hopefully will. And I may target Sarmatia. I definitely don't want him in my freaking ocean. So ideally I get I've got a lot of thrones near me. If you look, I've already got this one. There's 2 right here. And these may be 2 level 2 thrones. This may not be. That might be a level 1. This is, I think, a level 2 throne. So I've got to be careful about getting too many, or people will gang up on me. But I definitely don't want to have to, for example, wrestle Femoria for an underwater throne. That would be unpleasant. I do want to see what Blessy has, though. I'm not really sure. These Triton Troopers. It'd be nice if they had Amber Clan somewhere. That would be really nice. I don't see any Amber Clan, though. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, Amber Clan mages. I don't know. They might be in here. This might be an Amber Clan province. The nice thing about Amber Clan mages is they're water too. And there's not many independents that you can recruit in the game that are 2 in a path. And this just happens to be the water path that Hinnom is missing. Or the path that Hinnom is missing, so... We're going to be taking this guy, our first of the Melquarts. And by the way, I'm going to be producing mostly Melquarts from now on until I switch late game, or mid to late game, into Bales. But, yeah, this dude is going to come up here. I've designated this province to be my first Blood Hunt province. And we are going to patrol... we're going to Blood Hunt the crap out of it. This is my prophet, Grave Tongue. And you can see he's got Animal All from that really cool throne I took. He's able to reanimate ghouls, soulless, and long dead. That was the reason I waited to prophetize somebody. Long dead are really cool because you'll get these size 5 Raphite long dead, which are super cool. I just love the detail put into this game where every single race, like Atlanteans, every race has long dead. Even if there's no obvious way for their nation to reanimate long dead. So it's really cool. I really like it. I'll try to be reanimating soulless mostly because they're the best for. You get them most efficiently. See, I get 24 if I cast reanimate soulless. And if I do that in a province where I'm blood hunting or where I have my Raphites, there's going to be, especially once I get a small patrol force, there's going to be a lot of corpses for me to reanimate, which is the goal. But I'm going to send him here first. We're going to build a temple here. And I want to build a temple here and then one more temple down south. And then I'll figure out one more temple to put somewhere. Maybe I fort this. 5 forts is probably too many, so I might build an unforted temple somewhere. But that'll kick my dominion up 1 point, and it'll give me... right now it's easy to play Hinnom and not build enough temples, and then before you know it, you have hardly any dominion. And if you took scales, which I think you want to do as Hinnom, you need to kind of make sure you're getting it out there. Anyway, so yeah, we're researching up Conjuration. We'll get level 2. I think level 3 will be in 3 or 4 turns. And in terms of troop movement, we're going to be attacking here. I'm bringing the Shaman with me just so he can site search when he arrives. That's where our burial mound is. And you can see I'm keeping all my provinces at 10 PD or more. I've got more where I'm building a fort. This is 20 because I was going to build a fort. Actually, I probably should have taken it down. I can't now, though. We're going to be attacking this with my big bad bull. So that'll be fun to watch. And I think that's it for this turn. For next turn, we're on turn 13. This is my current turn. I've submitted it, but the turn hasn't processed. We found a magic site, Canyon of Winds. This is a very good magic site for me. It's 2 air gems. And I had no air income before this. So to put this in perspective, especially if I get one more air gem site, I'll be at 3 air jumps per turn. And once I get construction 4, that's the equivalent of an outquill every turn with the hammer. Until then, it'll be an outquill every 2 turns. So, yeah, that's super awesome. Because my research is horrible, and I'm definitely going to need construction items to balance that all out. So we're going to move down here. We're going to try to site search my throne and these mountains. So these 3 provinces are my next air targets. And I got this with the intention that I got a mounted commander here to pick up these dudes so he could shuffle them around. I was actually thinking I'd attack this because these direwolves are better than the wolves and the black dogs. But I see a big army here from Moria, and I'm expecting he's going to actually attack this province. So, I don't know. And it was his originally. So, it's probably bad manners to attack it, and it's highly likely the dudes I throw at it will die. So, I'm going to avoid doing that. Instead, we're going to pull him back here. And we're kind of starting to make an army here. If you look at it, I've got these guys coming in from Hinnom. And then I've got 4 guys in the barracks already, and I've got 5 more on the way this turn. So this will be about 20 Dawn Guard, which will be quite formidable. Not sure where they're going to go. Right now I'm not at war with anybody, and there's not... if one of these is particularly challenging when I ping it, I might bring him up to help get a throne. But right now I'm not at war, so they're kind of just going to be sitting around. And in terms of research, we're close to Conjuration 3. And I think that's about it. We've started blood hunting. We've got another Mountain King, and I'm getting yet another. I'm going to get Mountain Kings to kind of help shuffle troops around, build forts and stuff. So I don't have to... I've kind of got too many commanders anyway, but... Anyway, we're probably going to get one more Mountain King, and then he's going to be... shortly after this, he's going to start his Dark Knowledge casting, so he'll probably get 1 turn of contributing 7 research. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will catch you all next episode. Oh, we didn't watch this. Angry Bull running over Long Dead. There's nothing he likes better than squishing ghouls. Look at him go. Just see how he targeted all the ghouls first. He just loves the sound they make under his hooves. Okay, so I had thought about site searching and then running back, but what I think I realized is I do want him available to help take these thrones. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then he can take that. I'm expecting that this army can take this. And that's because it's mostly Phantasmal Warriors, which are tough to kill unless you have magic weapons. But my dudes do have magic weapons, so they will just chew through them. The Archers and Militia aren't going to do much, so I'm really seeing what kind of mage support they have. If it's not that impressive, like even if it's elementals, like I'm worried about fire elementals or something, my guys are actually pretty good against fire elementals. Due to their magic blades, because they rely on ethereal. So I think I'm probably almost definitely going to attack this next turn. But not totally sure. Yeah. Anyway. But my bull may help with these guys. So we'll see. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you next time.